it's Elizabeth from Fern Creek Stickers, and I am here to plan out the month of July 2022 in my new Erin Condren hourly planner. So this is the first thing I'm planning in this planner. I'm only going to be using this for about 6 weeks through the middle of August when I'll switch back to my daily duo. So I'm not doing any setup or anything in this planner. I don't even have my name in it. I should probably do that at least. But this is, yeah, so I'll be planning in here. Also, I get a lot of planners every year from Erin Condren to make sure that I have everything, and especially I like to get all the different interior designs because the monthlies usually vary a little bit depending on which interior you get. So that's why I've got the color blends. This is probably not, it is really pretty, but it's not really my style, so it's not what I would have picked, but that is what I'm going to be using just for a few weeks. So I've got here the sheet A and sheet B for the monthly, and then I also have appointment labels and 2 sheets of these plain labels, and then I also have a transaction log. I'm not gonna do anything with the dashboard. I'm gonna put the transaction log here. Honestly, I really didn't do a very good job using it last month, and I think that part of it was I had the habit tracker here, but I didn't have any, like in the daily duo, I had habit trackers every day, and I was really bad about going back and putting stuff here. And then I did have a place to put the books I'd read, which I did put in there, but I also keep track of that in Goodreads. So I think for July, I'm gonna go back to putting habit trackers in the weekly sidebar so that I remember. And I don't think that this is really gonna serve a purpose for me this month, so I'm not gonna use it. And that's the great thing about a planner, is you can mix things up. So, okay, so the first thing I wanna show you, which is important, is that you need to do things in the right order with the way that these planners are for your monthly spread. So and I was just like figuring out, okay, I want a Monday start, so that means I need to just cover this up. So you want to put this sticker down first and not the date headers. And I'm pretty sure that it's in bloom, it's flush, but in this I'm gonna need to trim it. We'll find out, we'll see in a minute. I tested all of this, but now I do not remember anymore what the details are. But you wanna put, if you're using sheet B, you wanna put down the piece that covers the days not in the month first. And then you put the date header flush with the top of this. So then, let me grab my whiteout. I just realized I'm not wearing my wedding rings. I took them off to put some lotion on and did not put them back on. All right, so now I'm gonna put this, yeah, this is, I messed up really badly doing this for June because I wasn't used to the bigger size for the 7x9, so I need to actually do things the right way. But now my scissors wandered away from me. All right, at least I always have like 3 pairs of scissors in my office. So, okay, so let me cut this out so that I don't have as many problems getting this down as I did for June. And then I'm just gonna cut this part off and start at the edge here. There we go. Okay, maybe it's not, maybe it's in the in bloom one you need to trim it. I don't remember. I spent a long time trying this in all the different planners, and now I don't remember which is which. But okay, so it does fit perfectly and flush with the top here. So maybe it is in the in bloom planners that it's really important you do it like this. So this, because then you need to trim the top. Shoot, I'm gonna need to go back and look at where I tested this to figure that out. But anyway, so then, yeah, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Friday is the first. Perfect. So then come over here and put my other header down. And I'll do the same thing here. Won't get too cocky about my abilities to put this down. Cannot believe that it is already July, and I think that I say that like pretty much every month that I do a monthly plan with me, but you know, it's always the same. Time just flies. And do I want to white these out too? Yes, I do. Let's see if I can do this straight. I feel like monthly plan with me's are always a test of my stickering abilities. Okay, so I'll line up that edge really nicely, and then I can peel off the backing and slowly put this sticker down. All right, excellent. That worked out quite nicely. And so now let me put down my days of the week. And again, I like a Monday start. It's just much more intuitive for me. And I do like that these, the day of the week stickers, I feel like are a little bit bigger now since they are in print instead of cursive. And it worked nicely because this, one of the challenges with cursive is that the height of the sticker can vary so much depending on if you've got letters that go up and down. And that's one issue that I have sometimes doing custom scripts, is that people will sometimes have words that they end up getting really big vertically, but this font is very nice because it's a very similar height. So those are kind of some of the random things I think about. I don't know, I bought like 150 new fonts when I was trying to pick new fonts for the reformat. So this is, I tried a lot of fonts and a lot of font combinations to figure out what I wanted. Okay, and then I'm gonna put my sidebar down before I forget, because I feel like I often do that as well. Even though, again, I don't really use the sidebar, but you know, I might as well put it down since I've got it, right? All right, this is looking very nice and cheery. And okay, so now I think it is time to do date dots, and like always, I will speed you through those because that part is not very exciting. All right, so there are the date dots, and actually one thing I noticed that works out nicely is with doing this as a Monday start, I end up not having the weird half day. So I'm gonna white out that line if I can do it neatly. There we go. So now the 25th has a whole day to itself and is not sharing. And let's see, I should put these holidays in. So Independence Day. And Canada Day. Where is it? I don't think I whited it out, did I? Where's Canada Day? Did I totally mess up? Is Canada Day not in July? It should be, right? Huh, that's weird. I don't know. I'll have to look up when Canada Day is and put that in later. The other thing that I am going to do that I have not done before, but I am going to go ahead and mark trash day in here, because when we lived in our condo, we didn't have to worry about trash day. I mean, we had to take our trash to a dumpster, which was, you know, a little bit of a pain, but it's nice because you don't have to remember about trash day and do things on a specific day, and now we do. And we're just still kind of getting in that habit. And especially the thing that's really been messing up is, you know, there's been a few holidays recently that have pushed our trash day. So this week it'll be on Thursday, but it is usually on Wednesday. Oh, I actually don't need 5 of these, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark trash day. Again, I don't have too much to put in my monthly spread, and it really is something that we are still working on getting in the habit of, and we have missed it a few times. Fortunately, the trash and recycling are ginormous. We don't have that much trash, but we have a ton of recycling, especially with Fern Creek. I've got a lot of cardboard boxes and stuff, so. Okay, so I've got my trash days marked. Then I think it's time to start putting in my plans for the month. Again, won't surprise you too much. Not too many plans during the summer, so I've got 2 meetings scheduled. I'm gonna wait for the ink to dry on those, and then I will put those down. This ink dries pretty fast, but you know, it doesn't hurt to just give it a moment. And then what was I looking for? Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna mark going to Chicago to see my family. And I usually am pretty careful about not talking about travel plans before they happen, or I'll talk about them generally, but not specifically when I'm gonna be gone. But in this case, I am just going. Brian is going to be here and Danielle is going to be here every day while I'm gone. So I feel like if anybody tries to take advantage of me being gone, they'll be out of luck, because there are still going to be people at my house all the time. So anyway, my sister is currently pregnant with her first, which is very exciting. And I am going to Chicago for her baby shower. And it'll also just be nice to get to see my family. So I'm gonna mark when I'm going to be there. And that's why I've got the skinny washi that I include on that sheet, because I think it's really nice for marking things for longer stretches of time. Except now I can't get this. There we go. Get that little tiny piece up. All right, so that's when I will be in Chicago. And let's see, I'm going to use the airplane doodle for that. And just write Chicago there. And let's see, this meeting is on the 15th. And this one is on the 18th. So again, at this point, those are the only plans I have. I'll fill in more things as they happen. The reason I grabbed these two is I did for June, I put all my YouTube videos in my monthly spread, which was really good. I liked that a lot, having the whole month at a glance. But the one thing, I ended up moving a few things around and switching them. So I'm gonna put them on stickers this time so that I don't just have to cross things out or white them out if I'm gonna change what a video is, because this way I can actually just move things around. So I'm not gonna show you that because I wanna keep the videos a surprise, but I will be putting them in. And so there should be room to just put it at the bottom every day. And again, in the summer, I have like nothing going on. And if there is, it's usually one thing. So I should have plenty of room to mark anything. Then the only other thing that I'm going to do here is put in my transaction log, because again, I'm not going to use the notes page for anything. And so this is, I just use to keep track of my fun money. And I do not use this whole page, but I've got it. So there we are with my transaction log, nothing on the dashboard, and my monthly spread. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that July is filled with some good things for you and that you are able to enjoy your summer no matter how hot it is where you are. And I'll see everyone again soon. Bye everyone.